I'm Mark here with an AMS Club tip. Today we're diving into Activities 101, Activity Rollup, a quick trick to help you master Dynamics 365, one tip at a time. Okay, so I've got an account in front of me and I've got the timeline displaying. And within here, I can see I've got three activities. I've got an appointment, I've got a task, and I've got a phone call. So the reason this is kind of Activities 101 is because when we're looking at Activity Rollup, it's really important that we put our activities, emails, phone calls, tasks, appointments, against the correct records in the system. So instead of creating these against the account and them sitting at the account level, create them regarding the record that they belong to. So if I have a phone call with Holly, then create it against the Holly contact. Because as you'll see, the Holly contact is linked to this Atkins Wells account. And so although the activity is set regarding Holly, the phone call displays on her timeline, but also against Atkins Wells. So if I click into Holly Wheeler here, I can see the phone call on her timeline. Okay, and that's the same phone call that displayed on the account. I can also see against Holly that I've got a appointment to discuss on Teams their business and user licensing requirements. And that shows on the contact timeline that it belongs to the opportunity. So if we click onto the opportunity, on the timeline here, we can see that we've got the appointment in play for the meeting with Holly. Okay, and if we click back to the Atkins Wells account, then we get the activity roll up because we can see we have the phone call with Holly, we have the opportunity for Business Central licensing for Atkins Wells, and they both display on the account form. And this is really helpful because in terms of account management, it means you get everything in one place across the whole business regarding all the different people you might be discussing appointments or opportunities or quotes or sales orders with. We can see we've got a task here. Now the task is for something to do with Jamie West, so we need to prepare a quote for Jamie West. So again, if I click onto Jamie West's contact record and view his timeline, we can see there that the task is associated with this contact. But again, if we click back to the Atkins Wells account, it all rolls up onto the timeline for the account. So always set your phone calls, tasks, appointments, and emails against the correct record in the system. The lower down, the better, because you get activity roll up to bring it up to the account level, which makes it far more helpful when you're doing account management to be able to see the people, the activities have been set regarding, and the particular records in the system as well, whether they're contacts, opportunities, quotes, orders, and so on. Thanks for tuning into this week's AMS tip. If you found it useful, then please like it, share with your team, and subscribe for more. And remember, All My Systems is here to help you get the most from Dynamics 365.